Hello everyone and welcome to Python tutorial for beginners. In this video, I'm going to give overview about data types inside Python. Now, every value in Python has a data type. There are different data types in Python. Now let's start with very simple group of data that is called numbers. In numbers, there are three data types available in Python. First, integer. Second, float. And third, complex number. Now take example here. Suppose if I write a is equals to 10, that 10 value assigned to a variable means 10 is the integer value and that is stored inside a variable. Now data type of a variable will be integer. Now if I write b is equals to 1.2, now float value stored inside b variable. So data type of b will be float. And lastly, c is equals to 1 plus 2j. Now this is the complex number. Now I'm going to discuss all three data types here. Check out. Here I'm going to write down inside comment. This is integer data. This is what your float data. And this is which one your complex number. Okay. Now, first of all, integer data without decimal point. Integer data means what? It does not have decimal point like 10, 12, 13, complete number. That data is called which one? Integer data. And that is represented by which one? Int. Now, number with decimal point is called float number. And that is represented by float. And lastly, this is complex number. Now, complex number has two part. First is called real part and second is called which one? Imaginary part. So this is called real part, this part. One is the real part and 2j is which one? Imaginary part. Now, I'm going to write down syntax here. What is the syntax to write down the complex number? X plus yj. That is the syntax of the complex number. Now, complex numbers are used in quadratic equations. So this is the simple overview about numeric data type present inside Python. Now, suppose you want to check what are the data types of each and every variable, then you can use simple function that is called type in bracket a that will print what? Int. Then again print in bracket type in bracket b that will print the data type of b, that is float. And lastly print in bracket type in bracket c. So when I execute this one, check out, it should display the data type of each and every. This is int data type, float data type, and lastly which one? Complex data type. So all these three data type falls under numeric category. So this is the first category you have to understand. Now, next data type I want to discuss, that is called least data type. Now here I'm going to write down the next data type that is called least. Least is an ordered collection of item inside which one? Python. You can group similar data type or you can group what? Different data types. Take one example here. I'm going to write down least one, that is the name of the variable. Least created by using square bracket. When we write down the square bracket, inside square bracket we write down the list of the items like this one: 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is the first list. Now create the second list. List 2 is equals to square bracket. Again write down, for example, 11, 12. Then combine different data type, like I want to insert string data like a, then which one? B. Again insert different data, that is called float data. Now check out here, these are the two different lists. First list consists of only integer data and second list is a combination of different data like two integer number, two string number, and one float number. In short, inside list you can group similar data or you can group which one? Different data. Now list is the most commonly used data type inside Python. And list is a mutable data type. Mutable means what? We can modify the content of the list. Now I'm going to explain list data type in detail later on. Right now this is only introduction. What are the different data type present inside Python? Now you can cross check out here. You can write down type type of list one. Then again write down here print type of list one. Okay, so that will give the data type of which one? Both variable, list one and list two. So when I execute this one, it should print data type is equals to which one? List. Now you can print the list variable, just write down print in bracket list one, again write down print list two. So that will print the value of list one and list two. Check out, this is the value of list one and this is the value of which one? List two. Okay, so that is a simple introduction about list data type. Now I want to explain next data type, that is called tuple. So remove this one, just write down here tuple. Now tuple is also ordered collection of items similar to list. So how to create the tuple? So just write down T1 is equals to a round bracket. Here, when we add item inside round bracket, then Python consider it as a tuple data type. Suppose I can write 10, 20, 30, 40, for example. Then again write down T2 is equals to again square bracket like 10, then 20, then combine different data type like A, then B, then C. Okay, one more data type that is called 1.2. Now check out, it is similar to list. Only difference is that right now here we use round bracket instead of which one? Square bracket. So remember, inside list we use square bracket to create the list, and inside tuple we use a round bracket to create the tuple. Now what is the difference between list and tuple? The basic difference between list and tuple is that list is a mutable data type. Means what? We can modify the content of the list data type. We can perform insert operation, delete operation, update operation with the list data type. But tuple is immutable data type, means we cannot modify tuple data type. Once it is created, it cannot be modified. So that is the basic difference between list and tuple. Now here I'm going to write down print in bracket type of T1, that will display the data type of T1. Again write down print type in bracket what? T2, that will display the data type of T2. So it should display tuple. Check out here, data type of both variable is what? Tuple. Now you can print the value of both variable, just print T1, that will display the value of T1, print that will display the value of T2. So when I execute this one, check out, these are the values of T1 variable, first tuple. These are the values of which one? Second variable, that is called T2. Now I want to discuss another data type that is called string data type. So what is exactly string? So I'm going to remove this one, that is string. Okay, now string is sequence of characters. Suppose you group multiple characters, then it is called which one? String. Now string can be created by S1 single quote. Check out here, this is string 1, or double quote, this is also string, then create the third string, S3 is equals to triple quote, this is also string. Okay, means what? You can create your string by using single quote, double quote, or triple quote. Now all three variables has data type is equals to string. Now you can cross check here, just write down print type in bracket S1, that will display the data type of S1, then use second, that is S2, S3. Now when I execute this one, this will display the data type of what? All three variables, that is what? String. String is represented by str class. So here print the value of what? Each variable. So just write down print S1, then print S2, then print S3. So when I print the value of these three variables, check out what is the output. This is the string 1, this is also string 2, this is also string 3. Means if we group multiple characters into single unit, then it is called string. Again, I'm going to explain in detail what are the different operations We can perform the string later on, but right now this is only introduction. What are the data types available inside Python? Now, next data type I want to discuss, that is called set. Okay, now what is exactly set? Now set is an unordered collection of item. And another point about set is that it contains only unique elements. Duplicate elements are not allowed inside set. So question is that how to create the set. Check out here, I'm going to write down S1, or you can write down set1. Set1, that is the variable name. Then use the curly bracket. Remember, to create the set, we have to use the curly bracket. Then suppose I write 10, 20, 30. Okay, that is the first set. Then create the second set, set2. Then write down what, 11, 12, 11, 12. Again, write down 12. Now check out, duplicate elements are not allowed inside set. Now if I print first set, that is set1, and if I print set2, check out here, the value of set1 unique, value of set2 are not unique. So it will simply skip the duplicate value. So when I execute this one, check out, the output of the first set is what, 10, 20, 30. That is correct because it consists of only unique value. Now check out, output of second set is 11, 12, 13. Duplicate values keep. So that is the property you have to understand about set. It is unordered collection of what, unique element. That is the point you have to remember. Now check out here another point here. What are the different operations we can perform with the set? With the set, we can perform set operations like intersection, union, this type of operation we can perform on two sets. Again, we can check the data type of these two variable by using same function, that is called type in bracket set1. Just copy this one, control C, control V, set2. So when I execute this one, it will show, it will display which one data type of both variable is which one, set. So this is the next data type you have to remember. Now, one more data type is remaining, that is called dictionary. So what is exactly dictionary? So I'm going to remove this one and write down here what, dictionary. Now, during program, you want to represent your data in the format of key and value. Then we have to use what, dictionary data type. Key must be unique, but value may be duplicate. For example, check out here, the dictionary name variable name is equals to D1. Here again, we use the curly bracket. Now do not confuse with what, set and dictionary. For the set, we also use curly brackets. For the dictionary, we also use the curly bracket. But inside dictionary, we use what, key and value pair. Every item has key and value. For example, check out, this is key, then give the colon, and this is what, value. Again check out, this is key, this is value. Again check out this one, third one. You can use any data type as a key, like which data type, immutable data type like integer, then string can be used as a what, your key. Like write down C. Now in this example, C is a key and 100 is a value. Check out here, there are three items. This is the first item, then this is the second item, and this is which one, third item. There are three items present inside which one, this dictionary. I'm going to mark out here, first item, second item, and third item. Now every item has two parts. First part is called which one, key. Second part is called which one, value. Again check out, key, value, key, value. Now point you have to remember here, key must be unique, value may be duplicate. So you have to take precaution while creating the dictionary. You must use the unique key. Using unique key, you can access the values. Now check out, when I print here, print dictionary object. So when I execute this one, the output is what, this is dictionary object. This is the output. Now you can cross check the data type of what, your dictionary, D1. So just write down type in bracket what D1. So that will display the data type of which one, D1. So when I execute this one, it will display dictionary, DICT, dictionary. So these are the different data types available inside which one, Python. I'm going to repeat this one. Python consists of different data type like integer, float, then complex number, then string, then list, then tuple, then set, and lastly which one, dictionary. So we are going to discuss all these data type in detail later on, but right now this is only introduction to what are the different data types available inside Python.